you need to be able to come into the market and immediately tell what the overall trend is. And that's going to allow you to take the high probability trading opportunities. And we're not just, we don't just want to take every opportunity in the market. There's going to be tons of reasons, tons of ways to trade. And, you know, I tell my live room members this, usually at any given point in the market, I can make up a reason to either go bullish or bearish. You know, I can find the reason with the amount of strategies I trade and the amount of strategies I use. But that isn't necessarily the best way to grow my account. So I want to involve myself in high probability trades, and usually those are the trades that come in the overall structure of the market. So the first thing we want to go over is how a market moves. And a market moves one of three ways. We're either going up, going down, or we're going sideways. When the market's moving up, we're in an uptrend or a bullish trend. When the market's going down, we're in a downtrend or a bearish trend. When the market's going sideways, we call that sideways movement or consolidation. And depending whether the market is trending or if the market's in consolidation, that's going to determine what type of trading technique you can use. Now, the thing about the markets, when they're trending, when they're moving up or down, they usually don't go in a straight line unless we've got Bernanke speaking and he's releasing some big news. It usually doesn't go straight up. It ebbs and flows. And inside these ebbs and flows is where it's where you're able to determine and get confirmation that we're actually in a trend. And it's actually a very simple pattern that's repeated. We have our initial starting point. And I want you to pardon my spelling in advance. Not the best with that, but let's go ahead and make this bigger so you guys can see it. 15, bold. Let's go 22. All right, make it default. We have our initial starting point. If I don't delete it. And the one thing you want to be concerned about, don't get too caught up over the fact over where's my starting point going to be. Should it be on a 5-minute chart? Should it be on a 10-minute chart, a 4-hour chart, a daily chart? How do I know where the starting point is? Don't worry about that right now. I just want you to worry about what the pattern looks like and how to determine if we're in a bullish trend or a bearish trend. So we're going to take a bullish trend, for example, right now. We have our initial starting point. Okay? The market will make an impulse leg up, so an initial move going from a swing low to a swing high. We're going to call this move our initial structure high. As I said before, the market usually doesn't move up in a straight line. So after this initial structure high, we'll see an outside return, or some of you may refer to it as a retracement. But we'll see the market give us a nice pullback and retrace down back into our initial impulse leg. Now, the move that comes after this is going to be the important part in deciding whether we're in a trend or whether we're in consolidation. If we're indeed in the bullish trend, the market is going to spike up again, put in another impulse leg. This leg is going to break and close above our initial structure high, and I'll go over a little later how to determine if it's a break and close or not. But this market, or this leg is going to break and close over our initial structure high, giving us a new structure high. Now let me label this outside return for you guys. Now when you see this pattern, yep, same thing, higher highs, higher lows. When you see this pattern, this is how you can tell that we're in a bullish trend. You'll see a pattern of new structure highs followed by outside returns. New structure highs followed by outside returns. New structure highs followed by outside returns, and so on. And again, these can be also referred to as higher highs, higher lows. Higher highs, you can see the market goes up to a higher high than our previous one. During our pullback,